Hi, I'm Marijke.
And I'm Jennifer.
And this is
Cat's Chats.
We did it again.
What's the most interesting things you've seen in teletherapy?
Ooh, I've had some interesting ones. I've had one today where it was a teenager and he was on the phone this time instead of a computer, and all of a sudden the screen changed a lot and I was in the middle of talking about sarcasm, as you do, and I was like, what's up, what's the story? He's like, no, I'm going to the toilet. So he took me into the toilet with him. So I had a lovely toilet break. Luckily, I didn't see anything. But yeah, that was a first.
Yeah.
And
so. I've never been to a toilet with a client, to be honest. I've been to playgrounds and car parks.
Yeah.
Definitely lots of car parks and or holding the phone as you're walking to the house and chatting with me. While you're like, okay, I'll bring up a boom card, and then they get out their card. And you're like, okay, maybe we'll hold off on that until you're settled.
Yeah, exactly. Or the ones who are bouncing on the bed, you know, as you're doing your therapy session, and you're like, okay, right, let's do like a dance to try and get them to focus on what we're doing, or let's put out the fires with our fire hose.
Exactly.
Going.
Perfect time for the silly dance contest when you got the bouncing on the bed.
Yeah, exactly. I had a kid actually ask me for the Freeze song a while back, so it shows how he felt comfortable enough to just go, I need a movement break, can we do that? And I'm like, yeah, one more thing, and off we go. And he danced around with Mom, which is great to be able to use those strategies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But car park, sometimes the problem is that you're usually surprised by it. The call starts and you're like,
oh, hello there.
Oh, you're in the car. Okay, that'll change how we're going to access some of the activities today.
Yeah, you're definitely thinking on your toes when the session starts and your client is not where you expect them to be. Then you really have to think about, okay, how are we going to adjust the session to be nice, as effective as possible on a tiny phone or in the playground when they want to run off and play with their family.
Or something that does happen occasionally is when the connection drops, right? And you're in the middle of either sharing an iPad and you want to play a game, or you want to share a screen, and then all of a sudden it can't handle that bandwidth, and then you have to change it. So you end up changing your filter, and you're like, okay, so if you say this word 5 times, you might turn me into something. Do you want me to turn? And you're looking at the filter going, are you going to turn me into a shark or a bunny?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, shark. And you're okay 5 times. And then I had that little kid who got so upset he couldn't turn me into a slug.
Oh.
And he was crying, going, oh, the slug. But it was beautiful that he thought I could actually do that, which is awesome. It's the magic of telepractice.
The magic of telepractice and the filters and the backgrounds, you can do so much with them.
Yeah.
Which is kind of one of the things I really love about it is you have these extra things you can access, these extra little tools in your toolbox that you wouldn't have had before.
If you have any questions,
give us a call.
Send in your questions and we'll try our best to answer them.